It's been so long. They say audio is one of the most important things when it comes to creating content and making videos that people are willing to stick around and watch. It's been said that you can have the best video out there, the best video you ever made, very watchable from an aesthetic point of view. But if the audio is terrible and you have irritating things in it that people just can't stand to sit through, then it won't matter how good that video is. People ain't gonna watch it. And I can kind of understand that because I've been through that. I've seen videos that have been really good videos, even if they're just vlogs, but the audio just ruins it for me and I just have to go away. I have to click away. And it could have been anywhere from like mic feedback and distortion all the way up to just like bad recording sonically. I've seen it all and I've been a part of a lot of it. A lot of my videos don't have the perfect audio, which I try to work on, but it ends up usually being one of the things that I tend to forget about. Not often though. Other times it'll come down to the fact that things may sound great on my end when I'm listening to it on my monitors in my studio, but then after the YouTube compression and all the stuff that has to be done with that, then it ends up sounding pretty bad. And I've compared a lot of my videos. I've had to watch videos that I have stored on my computer in side-by-side comparison to what YouTube puts out and what you guys hear. And there's a lot of times where it's just like, wow, that's absolutely not my fault. What am I supposed to do about that? And it's just too late at that point. The video's out. I don't want to stifle the velocity of it. I don't want to take it down and redo it. I don't like doing all of that most of the time. I have, but I don't like doing it. So yes, there are a few videos out there that have less than desired audio quality, but it is what it is. You learn, you grow, you move on, and you keep on pushing, right? Which leads me to where I am today. I kind of woke up with this thought of audio. How can I improve it without actually having to do much for any given project? Like each time I have to do a video, how can I minimize the effort of having to make sure my audio is good? And I think one of the things is the acoustics in my house. Now, since this house does double as a content house, like part studio, I record in any given room of the house. And I need each room to sound good, like by default, without me having to, oh, let me get this set up. Let me get this set up in here now. Let me move everything in here. Let me do this, let me do that. Because most of the time I want to use my separate mic for all my recording, most of the time. But then I'm in this kitchen and I get all kinds of reverb and echo and sound bounce off the walls because this room, this kitchen, as most kitchens are, has nothing but hard surfaces. There are no soft surfaces in this kitchen. And most people don't put like rugs and stuff in their kitchen. The softest surface you might get are curtains, you know, and some towels. That's pretty much all I have that's of a soft surface in this kitchen. So I got to thinking, maybe I should start treating the house acoustically to cut back on work that I have to do when recording and making sure my audio is good. So you can't see much in this kitchen right now, but if I was to go wider, oh goodness, look at that wide shot. But you can see now that maybe I could put either a canvas photo with foam behind it, or maybe just a nice designer piece of foam on that wall right there. That would cut back on it, on the audio reverb tremendously. Same thing with the opposite wall over here that you won't be able to see. And also with that, each four corner of this kitchen, I can put corner insulation, foam insulation, to cut back on the bounce, the bass bounce, because my voice is a little bit heavy sometimes. It picks up in the mics. Whenever I use my actual mic, it can still pick up on a little bit of the bass bounce, which is commonly why I always have my trusty Dave lapel on my chest sometimes, but I don't always feel like pinning this to me because I have to wire it up. You know, it's connected to the camera right now. You guys can't see, or maybe you can. By the way, my poor apples. I had so many apples left from my juice fast that my kids can't run through them all fast enough. There's some here that are left over and they're just shriveling. I don't know if you can see. They're just all shriveling up and going bad. I might just juice these just to be able to put some use to it. Otherwise, these are gonna go in the compost. So back to the intimate shot. That's what I wanna do when it comes to audio. They say audio can make or break a video. I just wanna cut back on how many videos I break.